So I'm going to give you two answers because that's the annoying thing that I tend to do with stuff. So I have a crush on ITV's logo, and it's a really, really weird one because I don't watch ITV ever. But I just think their old logo was sharp, it was bland, it was really, really boring. But their new one, oh, it's got all the swoops and then the colours overlay, so they can do it like really mono and serious for serious programs. We can get it really vibrant, and they can change it for children's things. So it's made up out of really funky, vibrant logos. They can overlay it over images, and it has this cool little pattern. It's a really, really good logo. But as I say, in terms of a brand, I actually don't like ITV. I don't really watch it. In terms of a brand, it's got to be Lego. It's got to be Lego because they are fantastic. They've been around forever. They are one of the most loved brands, and they manage that brand fantastically because they somehow have managed to remain incredibly consistent. It's such an identifiable brand, but they keep it going all the while. They keep on sort of adding to it, keeping it current, keeping it modern. But their fundamentals behind it all are the reason why I think their brand is one of the best because they focus on play, they focus on inventiveness, they focus on positivity and fun. And it's just so engaging. And when you look at all of the stuff they do, you just want to be seven again. And if you are seven, you're fully bought in. And it's just a lovely brand. And the way they sort of safeguard that and manage that is really impressive over all of the years. It's a lovely, lovely brand.
Oh, there's a good question. I'm going to, I think, have to go into the automotive arena for this one. I'm going to choose, I know you said one, but I'm going to choose three, sorry. But I've got a reason. So the mothership for me is Audi. The Audi brand, being four wheels, just interlocked. It just is so simple because the best brands are so simple. Anybody can redraw it, even if you can't draw. You can draw four circles, and you can make them touch, or if not overlap a bit. Hey presto, Audi. Every car has four wheels, barring the old six-wheel thing, but basically cars have four wheels. And Audi is synonymous with quattro, four-wheel drive, four wheels, interlocking, working in harmony, working in sync. So there's an awful lot of thinking that's gone into those four wheels. And if you look back at the history of it, those four wheels have been part and parcel of it for years. So it's evolved. So I think Audi would be the king of the hill for me. However, there's two that spring to mind as well within the automotive industry, which are just clever. And they are Renault and Dacia or Dacia. I think Dacia is how you pronounce it. Now, I don't know whether everybody knows, but Dacia is basically a Renault. So the thinking behind that, and I don't know this for sure, I'm making it up, but I'd be willing to put a few quid the fact that I'm right, is that Renault have a price window. There's only so much someone will ever pay for a Renault, no matter what it is. And if they want to be making a cheaper brand, then they can't badge it as a Renault because that downgrades the whole image of Renault. So Renault would probably want it to make a cheaper vehicle and get some business that way. So they've got to create something unique. They've got to create something that's not Renault. So keep Renault as it is. It has a top price and it has a bottom price. So if they're making something here, call it something else. Hence, Dacia. Conversely, lots of people in the world now will be acutely aware of Lexus. Lexus is a quality brand. It's a Japanese car company. It's a quality brand. And their reputation is superb. The fit, the body fit, the panels, the interiors, everything is really, really good. But Lexus has used the same principle because Lexus is basically a Toyota. So you've got Toyota, bottom price, top price. There's a top price anybody will pay for a Toyota. But if they're making a super, super, super one, they can't call it a Toyota. So they've called it Lexus. So the supermarket there, pardon the pun, supermarket, that is a Toyota with a Lexus badge on it. So I think they're clever the way they've done it because they've detached themselves away from their mothership and let them live on their own.